Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to What's going on, everybody? It's your man Chris Thorns. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, before I get into the story, what we're going to be talking about right now, I want to say is, hey, I'm for justice for Amaya. I did a show with the young lady's mom a week before last, I believe, and a very interesting story, very interesting interview. And as always, it's sad what happened to the precious baby or whatnot. But hopefully, my voice, as well as everybody else's voice who had did anything about this story, would get justice for this mom and her child. So justice for Amaya Braxton. All right. So let me get rid of this and let's get into what the real deal. What we're going to be talking about in a minute. And we're going to be talking about this right here. You have three teens, black teens that is, who had weapons drawn on them by deputies from Santa Clarita, if I said that right. And you have people that's in an uproar about this. Again, I accidentally ran into this. And as always, I bring these stories to y'all attention and get y'all input on what y'all see and what y'all about to hear. So let's get right into this. Let's bring it up. And there it is right there. Three teens who had guns drawn on them. And they saying the teens was the actual victims. Let me repeat that. They say these teens was the actual victims. Let's have a listen.
On CBS 2 News at 11 and streaming on CBSN Los Angeles, outrage tonight after deputies pointed rifles at three teenagers in Santa Clarita. Turns out they were the victims who needed help. Good evening, everyone. I'm Pat Harvey. That shocking video of the armed confrontation in Santa Clarita has sparked outrage, and tonight CBS 2's Jeff Nguyen spoke with the parents of one of the teens.
The response was overboard and too aggressive.
Tonight, Derek and Lisa Gray are speaking out about this viral video showing LA County Sheriff's deputies pointing guns at their son and two other teens.
Hey, get away from me.
It's the other guy. It's the other guy. It's the other guy. Put your guns down.
The Grays say their child and two other boys were at a bus stop in Santa Clarita's Canyon Country on Friday when a man approached them and pulled a knife on the kids and tried to stab them. Bystanders and a restaurant manager called for help, but it was the teens who ended up in the crosshairs of military-style weapons.
They didn't even do nothing.
Back up.
You need to let them go.
In the video, you can hear witnesses begging the deputies to put their guns down.
Thinking to myself, thank God my boys did not flinch.
Yes.
Or whatever, scratch or whatever, because I felt like all he needed to see was them move an inch.
The video has drawn criticism from the community, including Kayla Fisher, who's friends with one of the boys.
He's such an open and outgoing person, and to see him go from that to just like terrified, and it's sad.
Fisher says her brother had guns drawn on him by the same sheriff's department about a year ago. The video is painful for African American parents who must teach their kids how to avoid physical conflict with law enforcement.
My father was killed by the LA sheriffs in 1974. My godfather was killed by the LAPD in 1992. And his father was killed by the LAPD.
Sheriff Alex Villanueva says he has seen the video.
And I have concerns regarding the tactics employed. The matter is currently being investigated.
Derek Gray says he's a military veteran who never imagined the weapons he was issued would ever be directed at a child.
This is something that will affect him for the rest of his life.
The mayor says the city has asked for a review of the case to be expedited and for the deputies to be removed from the field. In Santa Clarita, Jeff Nguyen, CBS.
All right. First of all, let me say this right here. I'm going to agree with his mom when she said thank God he didn't flinch, anything like that, because who would have known what would have happened. And for that, I agree with her when she says that. I'm thankful that the young man did not flinch, because who knows what might have had happened if the young man would have flinched. So with the mom, I agree with her on that aspect of this story. Now, what the hell? Hold on. I said pause, damn it. I ain't say play, I said pause. But on the other hand, I'm going to be real with you, because when I first saw this, and I saw this on my girl LA Show, I saw it on her Instagram, and shout out to my girl LA Show. She always posting up some good content, and sometimes she'll share with me, and she allowed me to share her videos. And she got the actual full video, I believe, on her Instagram, but unfortunately, I don't have time to go back and show the whole video. Some of y'all probably already seen the whole video anyway, so... And according to this news thing, you're not really missing much, just a few extra stuff in there that you're hearing people talking about, they doing it because they're black, they do it because they're black, which I hate hearing it. But and then you hear the manager of that Buffalo Wild Wing that you saw, you will hear her in the video coming in, asking to speak to the deputy or whatnot. And I think he did come on there to speak to it. So the actual real video, I don't think you're really missing too many details. But if you have seen it, then you know what I'm talking about. But however, though, like I said, I'm going to be real with you. When I first read the story from my girl LA Show page, I thought the story was kind of far-fetched. Now, let me explain to you why I say it's far-fetched. Because I stay here in Memphis, and I'm pretty much sure everywhere you go, you have people who are drug addicts, you have junkies, and you have people who bum for money. And once they get money, I'm pretty much sure what they're going to do with their money. They're going to try to go buy a fix. But never, ever have I heard that a junkie attacked somebody because they asked them for drugs and they didn't have it. That's very rare that I hear something like that happen. So that's why I say I don't know about that, because I'd have had junkies come up to me and ask me for money. Not necessarily just straight up asking for drugs, but they came to me asking for money. And I'm pretty much sure they know. I'm pretty much sure what the money was for. And when I tell them no, they never attacked me. Now, I'm not saying that they don't do that to other people. Maybe they pick and choose who they attack. I don't know. But it never happened to me. Because once I say no, they be like, okay. They go and buy their business and try to ask the next person for money to do whatever they want to do it with. So that's why I say the story is far-fetched. Now, what kind of changed my mind a little bit about this story is when I heard the actual video of the owner say, when they said the owner said, she the one called for help. So I said, okay, well, maybe something did happen out there for the manager to see it, and she actually was the one that called for help. Now, if this story is true, the way that it happened, and the manager did see these kids being fucked with, because a junkie or whatnot is trying to get drugs and this person's trying to attack them, then, I got kind of concerned too. Like, okay, if this is the story that was given to the deputies that somebody's fucking with the teenagers, then why are you drawing guns on them? And in the actual video, you actually hear, as a matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can get a LA Show link, and I will post it in description box so y'all can see the whole video yourself, and y'all make what y'all make of it, see what y'all think about it. But you will hear somebody in there saying, it's the other guy, it's the other guy. So apparently whoever this other guy is who attacked these teenagers, he must have been out there too when the deputies arrived and did what they did. So again, this story kind of, I don't know. I guess you go either way with it, because some people I know some people are gonna ask like, okay, them boys must have did something for the police to draw the guns on them. And then you're gonna have other people saying that, okay, then, well, if they being attacked, then just like me, why you got the weapons drawn on the boys? It should be drawn on the person who was attacking the boys. So I got a feeling that this story gonna have a lot of people that's gonna be on both sides on the fence, but mainly a lot of us gonna be on the outside looking in, because we wasn't there when it happened. So we can only just speculate, or somebody like me, I can only give my commentary on what I think about the situation, So man, this another one of the stories, you got to be like, hey, Okay, what, when, where, and why? One of them situations, you know. So I don't know whose side I'm on this one right now. But again, I will say that if this is true that them boys were being fucked with, you know, and when the lady did call and say, hey, we need help, and this was a story that was explained to the deputies, then my question would be that too, you know, why are you drawing guns on the boys instead of coming in and say, talk to the guys and be like, hey, young man, tell me what happened, you know? So, but as always, you know, with these stories, it's more to the story, okay? So let me read to you what it says right here. And again, as always, and if any one of y'all who got the real story, you more than welcome come in the comment section and let me know what's the real story, what happened, what not. So, okay, here we go. It said there was an outrage Monday after video posted to social media showed 3 black teenagers being detained at gunpoint by Los Angeles County Sheriff deputies in the Santa Clarita, if I'm saying it right, Valley after they were attacked by a man with a knife. The video was posted Saturday on Instagram by Tammy Collins, the mother of one of the teens. The video shows at least 3 sheriff department patrol units at the scene, with one deputy arriving and rushing out to point a rifle at the teens. Collins says her son and his friends were sitting at a bus stop when they were attacked by a homeless man. That's what's getting me. I mean, it never happened to me, but anyway, they was attacked by a homeless man who asked them for drugs, then pulled a knife on them. Deputies were called to the scene by bystanders, including the manager of a nearby restaurant, to get help for the boys, all of whom are black. See, you know, that's what I'm saying. You know, even the restaurant person called for help. So something did happen, but what happened? You know, according to them, they was being attacked. The response was overboard and too aggressive, Derek Gray, the father of one of the teens, said. With at least 2 guns pointed at them, each of the teens obeyed deputy's command, which I'm thankful that they did that. Thank God they did that. They obeyed deputy commands to back toward them with their hands raised and one handcuffed. Several angry voices are heard in the video saying the boys didn't do anything to be detained, that they were being handcuffed just because they are black. I was thinking to myself, thank God my boy didn't flinch or whatever, scratch or whatever, Lisa Grace said of her son, because I felt like all he needed to see was for them to move an inch. The video has drawn criticism from the community, including Kayla Fisher, who is friends with one of the boys. It said LASD deputies pulled guns on her brother about a year ago. He's such an open, outgoing person, she said, and to see him go from that to just like terrified is sad. Los Angeles County Sheriff Alex Villanueva, however you say his name, said he has seen the video and has concerns about the tactics employed and says the matter is currently being investigated. Santa Clarita Mayor Cameron Smite released a statement Monday, which read in part, "We have spoken to the Los Angeles County Sheriff Department and we are aware that a full investigation is underway regarding the level of response by the deputies. We have asked that the review be expedited and any necessary action be taken in addition. We have asked that the deputy be removed from the field pending the outcome of the investigation." And ladies and gentlemen, that is what's going on right now with this story. I know there's other articles out there. This one I'm reading, it was posted on yesterday at 11 p.m. So right now, this is all I have right now. Unless there's been an update that's actually telling more details about what happened here or whatnot. But as far as we know, these young men, they was attacked by a homeless man and help was being called to the deputies. They say the deputies came in and rushed at the teens with guns drawn on them, you know. So right now the story is very vague. There's not more details, again, unless there's updates or whatnot. And anybody who's listening to this, if you have an update to this story, please don't hesitate to share it with me. You know, because again, if I'm wrong, I don't have no problem being staying corrected or something that I got wrong. Like I said, I'm not saying that this didn't happen to the guys. I mean, we in different places. This might have happened. Okay, this might have happened. All I'm saying is with me, I have had people come and ask me for money, and of course it's for drugs, but they won't come out and tell you that it's for drugs. Okay, and I tell them I ain't got it, I don't carry cash on me, and they go on by their business. I never been attacked because I told them no. So I don't know, you know. I mean, again, a lot of people have more questions than what they see beyond the surface of this video. But however, like I said, if anybody who know more about this or actually live in that area or whatnot, hey, holla at your boy and let me know what's up. But other than that, guys, for what you heard so far, y'all tell me in the comment section what y'all think about this. You know, do you think it's more to the story? Do you fear for the boys that they were attacked? I mean, as always, just speak your mind. Tell me how you feel about this. All right. I'm your man, Chris Thorns, and thank you for watching the